Previously on the Cursed Caravan.
Breach Hill is a beautifully diverse city and a breeding ground for budding adventurers. We settle onto our party. Who do we see?
You see a lizard folk, about 6 feet tall. Normally, lizard folk scales are close to green, brown, or gray, but his scales are unusually white.
A young, maybe 19 to 20-year-old human male wearing ill-fitting, large plate armor.
Rather gaunt, pale-skinned fellow with shaggy, dark hair and gaunt features. He wears dark, black-stained leather armor with a large cowl and cloak that flows over him.
Looking over at a young bar waitress is an older gentleman, very well aged, spotted. His skin is wrinkled and spotted. He has a very long white beard that's braided and kind of just like tucked into his pockets. He's got flowing robes.
The door on the western side of the room flies open as a young man, his eyes wide with panic, runs in shouting and waving his ink-stained hands. Billowing black smoke and flames follow him into the room.
Fire! There's a fire, everyone!
The Fire Mephit turns towards Karen, Ghelfi, and Oswald and lets out a breath of fire.
I'm going to rocket jump.
What is happening? What?
The big hobgoblin who got knocked over earlier by Nyren comes by and he's like, oh, yeah, you're quite the hero, son of a bitch.
The elven vagrant with his hands bound behind his back as the rope seemingly unties itself. A strange specter forms. The ghostly apparition of a small frog person.
What are you doing trying to leave? We need to help those people!
Nyren runs into the building and gets up as close as he can to this Fire Mephit, hurling his trident at this fiery, demon-looking mother goddamn trucker. It soars through the air and sails right through him, blasting him into these chunks of magma as it dies.
Yes! Yes!
What's up, everybody?
So angry. What's up, you fucking losers?
How's everybody been since we last hung out, I guess? Fucking Zach got sick.
Yeah, bitch.
Asshole.
Weak-ass immune system. Beta immune system.
It's so rough. Like, we literally haven't played in a month since the first episode.
I already apologized, Iman.
Don't
sorry.
accept.
I'm so sorry.
Don't accept.
You didn't apologize to me.
I don't care about you.
That's why Zach will never get a pee-pee.
No
pee-pees
for Zach. I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah, what did I do? The last time we were supposed to meet, because you guys were sick, you were sick. I think I played Elden Ring.
Nice. Yeah. Do you guys have that COVID? Is that what you had?
No.
No, we got. Oh, did you?
No.
Yeah, no, we
I have it now.
Oh,
Nice.
incredible. I've been waiting.
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody.
I need 2 weeks off. Yeah, we ended up... I'm not really sure what we ended up having. I know that There was really bad air quality that week too. It was like a orange level or something like that, whatever the hazard was.
My allergies
like
have been
allergies.
insane.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
But,
the
like-
little weather thing on the computer says polluted air.
Yeah, I mean, I was
That's just what it is.
I was at work. I was fine most of the day, and then like my throat started hurting, and it just got like harder and harder to speak. And I was just like, this fucking sucks. And when I woke up the next day, the way I've been describing it is, it literally sounds like if I were to try to speak, it sounded like somebody took a fistful of frogs and put them in a rock tumbler. Like it just sounded awful.
Yeah.
and it hurt. So I just immediately called in.
Yeah.
And then started feeling like a little fluey, but not. I didn't
Yeah.
get a fever. I didn't.
Yeah. Dude, mine was pretty much the same. But so me and my family, since my niece was in town, they wanted to go to like Peppa Pig World. I don't know if any of you have been to that.
Did not know that was a thing.
but that's
No,
awesome.
but it's a fucking like germ factory. Yeah, I made the mistake of with my brother-in-law and then going. So maybe that got me sick as well. But
Or maybe it was when you licked the handrail.
yeah, no. So I think
World.
but dude, I think I picked up something pretty similar. It was like
Yeah.
I felt
Swine flu?
like it was in my throat and
Yeah.
like my lymph nodes, and then just like
Yeah, like my left limb, like the one on the left was like swollen.
dude,
as
yeah, it was
fuck.
like a rock, and then like I'm talking about your lymph node because I felt it.
No, I know.
Ooh, a rock.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you got to place an arm just gently on the neck when you kiss, man. It's just how you show
Yeah,
affection.
that's how you're checking the lymphatic system at the same time to be safe.
It's both medically responsible and incredibly endearing.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I had that same thing after kissing you. That's how I caught. That's how I caught the cold.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I don't know if
Banter.
it was like a random bug going around or if it might have had something to do with the bad air quality.
Yeah, we ended up changing our filter, which we really needed. Hey, change your filters, you guys.
Yeah, dude, they get bad.
It was so bad, and it got a little better after that. But like even since then, I've had like, I may sound a little stuffy because I've been having really bad like sinuses ever since then. So
I got some cough drops if you need to make Imad upset with the recording.
I think I'm okay. I've got
Please, God, no.
some cough syrup.
I'm completely fine, but I'll take one.
Oh yeah.
Stupid asshole.
Oh, and just for, I guess,
My
just
throat feels great.
for point of reference, I don't know if we've said we're based in North Texas, so there's like no constant weather.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
It's it just shifts up and down, hot, cold, humid as heck, and I can't breathe
Yeah.
ever. Winter, summer.
Yeah, because we are, we're getting into the hot months, but that doesn't mean that we don't have a random cold day where it's super windy and then suddenly every pollen in the area is just in your sinuses and killing you.
But I mean, every state's got their thing, but Texas, it's that weather, dog.
Especially North Texas, dude.
Up and down.
Because, like, when we were, like, further south, it was awful. Sure, it was
Just
hella
humid.
humid.
Humid as hell.
But, like, never... I don't feel like there was any... I don't feel like the weather changes were as drastic down there.
No.
Yeah, not like up here where it'll freeze in fucking April one day out of the month, and then December will be 99.
Also, the fucking tornadoes. I never thought that tornadoes were like a real, like. I mean, of course they're a real hazard.
Personally, I didn't believe in tornadoes.
Personally,
I thought it was just a movie.
Yeah, I think it was just a terrible movie.
It's when you move up north, because all of us were in San Antonio at one point, but coming up north and within the first month of me moving up here, there was a tornado like 2 miles away, and I've grown up with nightmares about tornadoes, and there it is, like in the backyard.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
that was my thing, was like
Big mistake.
hearing that North Texas got tornadoes and being like, I think that's bullshit. And then literally a couple of weeks ago, I was like on the phone with my dad, and then the tornado sirens just started going off, and I was like, well, fuck, like, and then a little one touched down like 2 streets away or something, like.
It's a quick way to put your throat out the bottom of your asshole.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I guess it's either like Silent Hill or there's like a weather event. So yeah,
The darkness is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Not great, I guess. Since the last time we hung out, nobody's. Did you have a good time, Amon?
No. No.
We're all very sad.
I work outside. I do physical labor outside. It's a fucking nightmare. That's why I'm so happy to be here, inside, with all my friends.
I went to the Dallas Museum of Art.
Let's say acquaintances.
Wow.
Did you? Wow.
Yeah, in the aquarium. I had a good time.
Wow.
That's cool.
You guys had a bad time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, were you just going with family or what?
I went with a special lady.
Oh, nice. What's her social?
Let me see. She's not big on social, so I'll have to dig it up. And
Was it address? Go ahead.
get out of here, Oswald. What's her address? No, but went to the DMA and the Dallas Aquarium, whatever it's called. Man, it's so much more than an aquarium. It's bad. Have you been?
Yeah, super. Yeah,
Dude, it's
super
incredible.
dope. Did you go to the Perot Museum? Or did you go to
no,
the art?
the DMA.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Nice.
Thank you, Felicia.
God damn it.
What? You gonna have to cut that, Imad? No. Leave it in.
Oh no!
Oh, the drink? Was it the drink? Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even register that.
I thought you were messing with me.
No. That literally was just it happens, man.
Watch, it'll happen again.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so
Just bury it. Just bury it.
We all
deep
have to
down.
sacrifice something.
Yeah,
My drink was less enjoyable that time.
You're just gonna hear me just like get tense.
We need your throat to just pull the drink down and just
It's
never
okay, man. All
squelch.
that's cut anyway, so we need to. What did we leave off on? I don't remember. What
We talked about the weather for a while.
Okay.
We did.
Should we leave that in?
Matt was talking about going to the.
Went to the
Yeah,
museum.
the museum. Yeah.
This is tough, but I'm going to say it anyway. I know at some point, in some recording we did, we were talking about our favorite birds.
Oh yeah.
It might be in Call of the Expanse.
I think
Yes.
so.
I think.
Yes.
But I was talking about the shoebill.
Yeah. Big
Shoebill
dinosaur
stork.
bird.
They got 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
Really?
I got
They actually-
videos. Yeah, straight up 4 foot tall monster dinosaur birds in person. So sick.
cool.
Don't
They're
they?
so cool.
They also have like a harpy eagle there, don't they?
I didn't
he
see
is
it.
Badass.
I
He's
didn't
got-
see it. I was looking.
Yeah, he's
but
got some good hair.
I couldn't see him. We saw a little monkey with a badass mustache. He looked like the Lorax.
Yeah,
He was fucking sick. The albino crocodiles.
yeah.
It's awesome. We gotta go sometime. Yeah, man. Saw the big ass bird. It was fucking sick.
Nice.
That's all I got. I had a good time. You guys were sick. I saw a sick bird.
Nice.
So last we left off, Nyrin killed the Fire Mephit. The Fire Mephit has been defeated.
Hell yeah.
Sick job.
That was awesome.
But there is still a raging fire in this building. And
Oh, we're not cutting forward like 3 hours?
you're all in it.
I tried, man. This whole past
boy.
month, I've just been trying. Like, hey, level us up.
A little flash forward.
Come on.
So, the Fire Mephit explodes into these chunks of hot, molten rock. And then you hear from the door, "I have water! Quick!" as guards are bringing in buckets and buckets of water. And just setting them down and running out to go get more. I need all of you to roll a reflex save.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Did they throw the
Wait,
buckets?
except for Matt's character.
Yeah, I'm already on the ground.
No, Felicia, I turned to look at you and I fucking hit it before I looked at it, so I was just gonna roll again.
Sorry, I was just questioning Zach because he's rolled his reflex save like 3 times now.
Yeah, but
Practice.
I'm just trying to cheat on the reflex save. I want a perfect 20 on the reflex save. Here, can I roll again,
Yes.
Felicia?
Yes, go
alright,
for it.
ready? I'm not even gonna look at it. You tell me what it is.
I can't read that.
That's a 14.
A 14?
Yeah.
Okay, and your...
Am I dead? Hold on.
Don't forget your modifier.
22.
Nyrin got a 15.
15.
What's your reflex?
+6. It's not good.
The elf gets a 23 with a natural fucking 20
Nice.
Damn.
on my lowest save. And the summoned frog folk gets a 16.
Okay. And you had
I had 22.
20,
18.
18,
I'm so sorry, Fee. 17
17 for
17.
Frog Boy.
for frog.
So as this fire is raging in this building, everyone else is still panicking to try and get out of the doors to the south. And they push forward.
Uh-oh.
Majority of you are able to maneuver your way around them and keep your footing, stay safe. Nyrin, however, you do get pushed, and you get pushed down.
Oh, no.
Push down so he falls prone.
He falls prone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, next up we have Cody's character. 14 points of damage.
Jesus
Damn it.
Christ.
Shit, man.
Do you have anything like you did last time to negate the damage?
Oh,
Let me see if I have something.
Yeah, same.
that's really not good.
No, it's not. You're almost dead. That's...
Yeah. I am almost dead. I have 1 HP.
Fuck. No.
Yeah, I can't do anything now, but I might be able to help on my turn.
But I'm not dead yet. So as the flames are licking at this great metallic creature, it begins to lightly glow from the heat radiating off the body, and steam begins to emanate off of them as well. It scans around the room, and it sees as the people flee from the fire that they're generally in a panic, shoving people over. People are getting trampled, and one person is knocked to the floor, like relatively near them, and so they sprint over to that person before they get trampled, and they're going to move, they'll say 30 feet over to them and grab them, and then as they pick them up, the steam begins to emit from the feet of this creature as well before it rocket jumps, launching 30 feet across the room and out the door, holding onto this probably screaming person.
That's crazy.
So that's what I'll do.
So that's just like a move action. You can just rocket jump.
Yeah, it's
That's crazy.
Dude, that's
there's
so cool.
if I do it multiple times, there are negative consequences, but
Desperate times.
put me outside the door, and then free action to let go of the person.
Cool.
After setting the person down, very like not gentle at all, just drops them basically because they're out of danger and there's not time. So just rockets out of the building carrying this poor screaming individual, and then just dumps them on the ground and turns around immediately and runs back in. And you can see like the faded like cloak-like material that's wrapped around them is like slightly on fire and just like singeing at the ends.
Awesome.
Sick.
Nice. Next up we have Hobgoblin.
So, can the Hobgoblin help pick up the Nyrin? Can I help pick him up? Yeah, could I mean since like his ass is on the ground, I can help pick him up? Okay.
Yeah.
The Hobgoblin turns to Nyrin, like splayed out on the ground, and like grabs him and is like, "Come on, you stupid lizard!" and like pulls him up.
Thanks.
And then with the 2 remaining actions is gonna grab a bucket. Where are the buckets at? Are they
Basically
they're
right next to
everywhere?
you.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna grab a bucket and then use the other action to like dump it on the flames,
Nice.
the closest flames to me.
Sweet. Okay, next up we have the elf and his froggy companion.
They are both prone from being shoved. Okay. So yeah, remaining prone, I'm going to the elf. You see him like close his eyes, and then an odd aura emanating from him Yeah. For 2 actions, this odd aura is going to, like, wisp its way to the large robot man. And he begins to feel kind of good, maybe? He and or she, this thing is. I'm going to soothe. I'm going to boost your mental defenses and heal your wounds.
Hell
Target
yeah.
regains 1d10 plus 4 hit points.
That's a great spell.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll health? The healing for
Yeah,
you?
go for it.
I want it to be your fault.
Not amazing. 6 HP.
That's better than 1.
Hey,
Yeah.
something.
Also, something that I messed up on, so I just did. The rocket jump ability is a unstable action. And what that means is anytime you use an unstable action, you have to roll a DC 17 flat check, or you can't use the action again.
Okay.
I remembered that in session 1, and I rolled it on my own. I forgot to say it out loud, but I passed the first time. I was able to do it again. I rolled right now, and I got an 8.
Okay.
So I can't rocket jump for 10 minutes.
Probably 10, yeah.
But the significant thing about rolling an 8 is if you get a crit fail on that, i.e. if I had rolled a 7, I would have taken fire damage equal to my level as a result of the failure, so I would have been unconscious.
My
Yeah.
So by 1, I am still standing, which is why my eyebrows raised.
But no, I just soothed. Send some nice wispies over to you, and you can see from the elf staring at this moving machinery, like he looks a little shook. Just something you would notice. And for my final action, the young spirit frog will stand up.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Got heals.
Yeah.
Need that.
Okay, next up we have the fire.
No.
The fire expands another 5 feet to the east and the south. You are all right for now.
Okay.
But it's getting a lot closer.
We need that water.
Thankfully, not as close because the hobgoblin was able to douse some of the fire around you. Okay, next up we have Nyrin.
Nyron's gonna reach down, grab a bucket, toss. And that's 2 actions. Third action, he can get somebody out of the building.
He can go to somebody to take them out of the building, yeah.
I'll do that, yeah.
Sweet.
Throw 1 bucket into the fire, and he'll go find someone to take out of the building.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna need another reflex save from everybody.
Shooties. Oh, boy.
Nice.
Oh, I made a big old goof there, Cody. You should have gotten a reflex save for that fire damage.
Oh. I'll roll 1 now. See if I get half. For this roll that we're doing right now, though, I got a nat 19.
Nice.
Very good. Cool.
And total 19 for the fire.
Yeah, so you should have only taken 7.
Cool. I'll get myself back 7 health. That's huge.
Good.
My
Nice.
bad.
That's okay.
Good.
That's huge.
Glad I remembered. Okay.
So yeah, take the 7 and whatever from my 6. Don't go past stamina, right?
Yeah, because it's
Right.
HP only.
That's okay, though.
So you're probably
that's big.
full
That
HP.
puts me back at 14.
Almost full health, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Good.
Okay. So a 19 for Cody. Zach?
17.
Matt?
Elf got a 13. Frog got a 15.
Okay. Emon?
11 for Nyron. I know, it sucks.
Ouch.
My combined is 25 for the...
There are less people, but they are still trying to get out. The elf, the frog, and Nyren all get pushed down onto the ground as they are fighting their way towards the front.
Damn.
What's a frog gotta do to stay standing?
On the plus side, somebody got out, pushed past Nyren, got outside, so they're alive. Okay.
Am I a cosmic joke?
From what we can tell now, there are about 5 people left in the building, still trying to make it out. And these people are in a panic, they are coughing, and they are looking worse for wear. Okay, next up we have the metal beast.
Put them out of their misery.
Just rocket jump and land directly on top of him.
Just Superman punch, dude.
Superman.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to use 2 move actions, and the automaton's just going to run towards the door and grab a bucket and just be ready to toss it.
Next up we have the hobgoblin.
So, the hobgoblin takes a moment to scan the area, is looking at the fire, looks at the bucket, looks at Nyren again on the ground.
Just this stupid, tall,
Looks at
lanky
the
lizard
bucket, looks-
falling down twice.
Looks at the bucket again, and is like, God damn it! And just bends down, helps Nyren up one more time, then grabs a bucket and dumps it on the water
Friend.
nearest to him.
Dumps it on Nyren.
Yeah, dumps the water right on Nyren.
Oh, thanks.
Nyren slips, falls.
Okay. Elfman. And Frog Boy.
At this point,
The
after
dynamic duo.
Elfman and Frog Boy.
after being stepped on multiple times, the elf is now just laying on his back with just dead eyes. It's just like, fuck this. The frog, one action, jumps up. Next action, looks. No, it's gonna look and like I see that that quick zoom, that Mass Effect zoom in, like seeing debris falling and like a young girl tripping and falling, trying to run through the crowd of 5 people, and the frog is going to run to this child and like just help, like as she's falling, pick her up by the back and just like sprint towards the front door.
Okay.
Nice.
That'll be it.
Perfect.
All 3 actions.
Perfect.
Hurry,
I
little
should-
one! You're running like a fool!
I should have epically narrated the hobgoblin picking up Nyren. He pauses, takes a breath, bends down, grabs the lizard.
Wipes one bead of sweat from the tip of his long goblin
Debris
nose.
falls in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I do want you guys to keep in mind that this building is majority made out of wood, so it is a crumbling nightmare right now. With
Yeah, I'm wondering
smoke,
if it's worth saving.
smoke filling. Yeah, that's the question. Smoke filling the air, and just like chunks of wood dropping, and like there are pews all over.
Okay.
And they're catching fire.
There are lasers.
There is fire all around,
All right.
and in any spot that there isn't fire, there is smoke. Okay. So next we have Nyren.
Nyren ended his turn next to the people, so he's gonna grab somebody by the arm. This way, and take him out. That's 2 actions,
Take
correct?
him out.
Yep.
All right. And then the 3rd action, he's gonna run back into the building.
Okay.
Via
And that is
Desna.
How about a third action to thank someone?
The 3rd action, he shoves the stupid hobgoblin.
Can we get some appreciation?
Free action, flip him off.
I think you can do that. Some rolls.
Looking around, you see there aren't many people left in here that seem to be okay.
Worth saving.
I was gonna say raw. Instead of well done.
Yeah, they're Exactly.
This one
There-
ain't got skin no more.
There is a woman and her adolescent child, and an older man pushed under a pew left. So.
You can hide under here with me.
Oswald's still kicking.
Never died. Master deception.
He's charred. He has like no eyes in his eye sockets, but he's like, still, you can hide under here with me. Thumbs up.
He's used to it because he used to go tanning all the time, so this is nothing new for him. No, Oswald is dead. Yeah, so next up we have the metal machine again. That machine.
Gravedigger.
Sunday.
Fucking monster truck tearing through.
Pay for the whole seat, but only use the edge.
It just runs over the people.
The machine has the bucket in hand, and it's actually just going to plant its feet and rotate its upper body in a full 360. And as it does, it's basically gonna become a gyroscope, and it's just gonna launch an arc of the water for one action. Second action, while still spinning, grabbing another bucket, and then third action, launching a second arc of water.
Third action should be steering into his
Just one hand just doing karate chops. Sick, dude.
Yeah.
He knows the sprinkler.
That's sprinkler.
Okay, Hobgoblin.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the trapped woman and child, and I guess try to lift the pew to let them climb out. Can they move?
No, they
okay.
will need assistance getting out.
Okay, fuck. Do I need an action to move the pew as well?
Don't worry about the pew.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna run over to him and I'm gonna grab those.
It was the old man that was under the pew.
Yeah, I don't fucking care about him. I'm gonna grab the two.
Okay.
And I guess just rush them back out the same door up at the top.
For two of them,
Uh,
it's gonna take 2 rounds.
Or two hands. And
Or-
you're fucked on that one.
Yeah, you cannot use
yeah. Okay.
one hand per.
Okay,
That'd
so the
be
kid doesn't.
silly.
I can't the kid's not a half. I can't toss him
Don't
all
be
the way back.
ridiculous.
No,
And there's a weight limit. Plus, you don't
yeah.
know them well enough.
Yeah,
Alright.
like what are you gonna do with the lady? You also just gonna throw
You
her
wanna
over your
know?
shoulder?
No. Fine. Then I guess what I'll do is the hobgoblin will grab the kid and then take the kid out, and then that's 2 actions. Yeah.
My baby!
Yeah, the kid starts punching you in the face
That's fine.
because you're taking him from his mother.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I'm gonna
you
punch.
die,
I punch the
and-
kid back in the face.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. So you go and you
Okay.
pick up the child and run him out. Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then is that 2 actions?
Yep.
Okay. And then with the third one, I will pick up a bucket.
And then throw it in the woman's face.
Just hold it. I just like buckets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Fair.
Next we got Elf.
Elf remains laying on his back. The frog will run back into the building, seeing the old man and the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll run. Actually, while at the front of the building. Shit. No. Just gonna run in, grab the mother, and run to the back door where the hobgoblin is.
Are you sure you're grabbing the mother?
Can I? Or was it
Yeah,
the child?
you can.
Can I try?
But the old man may not make it.
Well, he had a good life.
The frog goes for the mother.
All right. Sweet. A murderer. Good.
Say, man.
No.
Old man, he's lived his life. God. Got that one.
It's gone.
Okay.
or a fun little bleep.
Oh, God.
Yeah, save the mom.
Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. And then we come back to the fire.
To the fire.
It spreads again, but it is looking more and more under control, although it is still raging. And the smoke is getting even thicker now that there is water introduced.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when you try to douse a fire and then it's just like so much smoke.
Can't
so
do
it is
anything right.
getting rough.
It's actually a very, very dangerous part of fires, kids. And parents, tell your kids about fires.
No, that's for next week when we talk about arson.
Oh, right. So at this point, just try to avoid fire until next week.
Just keep the topic focused on today's, which Matthew.
No,
please.
we cut it out. We cut out the part.
Yes.
It's on the old man, too. Explain that to your kids.
Okay.
Okay. Iman's adding up work.
Nyrin.
Nyrin looks over, sees the elf is still laying on the ground.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on with him.
No, he does not. So Nyrin's going to run to the elf.
If you look closely, he's just laying on his back, kind of like looking at these rings that he has on his fingers, and he's kind of twisting them around.
Nyrin is going to grab the elf. Get up! What are you doing? And
Like a bag of potatoes.
yes, just like how we're saving the people, he's going to do that with the elf and take him outside.
The hobgoblin, seeing that and hearing his words, says, "Oh yeah, you're one to talk."
Nyrin says, "Excuse me," and just bumps the hobgoblin on his way out.
Well, he's not going to let you take him all the way out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You, as you're rounding past, like, the giant automaton, that's when he's going to, like, kick his heel into the ground and look at you. And it's just kind of like, it stops here. Like, we're good here. Oh, thanks for dragging me this far. No actions needed.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah, just kind of heel in the ground, and you can feel like he's trying to stop here.
Oh, okay. Nyrin lays him back prone.
I mean, you can set him, and he'll just like.
I love that. No, gently sets him down back in his little sleeping position.
He'll just be like, this fucking guy.
He moves, he grabs the elf, runs back, and free action drops him on his feet. And that's Nyrin's turn.
Oh, damn, you could probably. How tall are you? I know we got an 8-foot automaton, but you're
8.5, thank you.
a large 8.5. That's very tall.
8'6".
That's huge. My God. Nah, I need to look. I don't remember what I put for him. He's over 6 feet. I know that.
Yeah, surrounded by giants. It's kind of nice.
Automaton? Question mark?
The automaton is unsure of whether or not the old man is still alive, but realizing that they were overlooked, the automaton is going to immediately stop spinning, releasing the buckets and flinging them into the room.
Just hit somebody.
As it immediately just turns 90 degrees and bolts towards the pew. And like we'll grab and like basically like chunk the pew away and check on the old man.
He is unconscious.
Okay. Second action, pick up the old man.
Rocket jump. Rocket. No.
Treat him like the
No,
water.
actually-
Treat him like the water.
Just launch him.
Won't pick up the old man, actually. So, chucking the pew off, and we'll cast Stabilize on the old man.
Dang.
Nice.
Stabilize.
So
Dang.
its metallic fingers hold out over it, and you can see like a soft blue, like wave energy just radiating out over the old man. And that's my turn.
You see the old man start breathing a little a little deeper, but also there's a lot of smoke in that building.
But the twist is that as you're healing this old man, and you had no idea who it was, slowly, at his lower half, you see something start to rise.
Yeah, so what does Oswald
It's Oswald.
do? No, just kidding.
He's back.
No,
Back with a vengeance.
He's dead and he will stay dead.
I'd like to coup de grace.
What a crazy shitty turnaround if it turns out those were our characters.
Oh, man.
And these guys are fake. Sorry, everyone. We just wanted to have fun.
They also die in a fire.
Everybody dies in this building. Nobody goes forward. Age of Ashes is everyone turning into ashes over and over and over again. This is the campaign.
We have to find the Dragon Balls to save Oswald!
Cool.
Cool.
Hobgoblin.
Seeing the automaton heal the old man, the hobgoblin sprints over to the old man, grabs him, and then just ducks out the nearest door.
Nice.
As you run up and grab the old man, the automaton's head just turns towards you, and that gives you just a very short nod.
Scary.
Yeah, for a second, the hobgoblin's like, "Oh fuck!"
Threat detected.
Yeah, right.
Puts a piece of electrical tape over his eye.
Yeah, right.
Stop looking at me.
At that moment, guards just start running in with their buckets and pouring water where they can. Now they've decided to do that.
Yeah, perfect timing.
What's wrong with you people?
You know,
Just like
they
the-
were outside keeping a tally, making sure everyone got out first.
Just like the end of a
they didn't want
movie.
to get someone to get wet. Yeah, exactly.
They ran out of buckets. They realized all the buckets in the town were actually inside the building already,
Yeah,
so
and they're like, oh,
they came to help.
don't want to lose all of our buckets. Yeah, so they come in and they help you guys finish putting out the fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody died. No.
Well, in the time while everyone was helping the guards put out the fire, the elf has been digging through the dead bodies of the compatriots that brought us here.
Nice.
And nobody important died.
Not at all. You would see him just sifting through things, knocking their belongings from side to side.
Are we out of initiative?
You are, yes.
Nyron is going to reach down and grab the back of the elf's shirt and pull him up.
Well, as you grab, the frog behind you says,
Hey, stop!
He needs to stop. This is disrespectful.
Who cares?
Those are my friends.
after the frog says, "Who cares?" it looks at the elf quickly like, "Hey,
Who cares?
yeah, hey, you just give us a second. The rough housing, there's enough of that."
Nyron releases his grip. Just still.
He proceeds to dig through this guy's coat really quick, stands up, dusts himself off, and looks you in the face.
It's just a stare down right now.
At this moment, guards are just trying to get everybody out of the building, including your party. So get out, get outside.
Fuck, the hobgoblin seeing this, seeing the stare down, says like, "Yeah, you guys can kiss later. Let's just get out of here."
The elf, he doesn't look at you angry. He's not looking angry. He's just looking at you. Then he's going to snap his fingers, and the frog is going to dissipate,
Wow.
and he will follow you guys.
Once you make it outside of the town hall, you are guided to the rest of the people that were in the building. The rest of the survivors. And it's a sight. There are people just covered in soot, clothes charred, people crying, wandering around trying to find their people. And And after a moment of shock and seeing this, just this scene unfold in front of you, you hear a loud whistle over the crowd and turn to see Greta Gardenia. She stands with her arms around some frightened citizens, trying to comfort who she can. But in a stern voice, she says, "What matter of madness just occurred? Did anyone see anything?" A soot-covered guard lifts himself and raises his hand. "I did. I believe it was Calmont, ma'am. Vaz's apprentice." "It was. I saw him flee the scene just as the fire was set." Another woman chimes in. "Does anyone have any information as to where he was heading?" Greta shouts out over the crowd. The crowd mutters loudly amongst each other in confusion and fear as another guard runs up. "Counselor, he was seen running out the east gates heading towards the keep." "My bumble brashers." I hate Warble. "My bumble brashers!" Warble cries out as the crowd erupts into an uproar asking for justice. "Enough!" Greta raises her hand authoritatively as she looks sternly over the crowd as they quiet to a murmur. "We will get to the bottom of this. Who are the heroes in attendance today?"
Nyron raises his hand. You were asking if anybody saw anything. There were horses and a man on fire, and I stabbed a guy with a trident.
Did you say horses? Where were the horses?
Rick killed a guy. Yeah, you should probably lay low for a while. He's quoting Anchorman, and
sitting
that's
on that joke
hilarious
for so long.
because it's true.
I've never seen Anchorman.
Oh,
I
man.
know.
That
I
scene
can
is
tell
so
by your
iconic.
face. You're like, what are you talking about?
You would hate it. You may like it, but I think you'd hate it. We might like it.
Were you here for the Call of Heroes?
Yes.
Do you have a party?
Nyron's head drops. I did have friends.
Crook busts out laughing. And is just like, "Yeah, where's your party?"
Nyron snarls at him.
Are you with him?
"I don't want to be."
What is your name?
Krilk.
Krilk, and you?
Nyron.
Well, you two were here in attendance today to become heroes. Is that not true?
I really like putting out fires. That's why I was here. It's what I like to do in my free time.
So you knew about the fire ahead of time?
Yeah. Yeah. Good friends with the guy that ran away. No, I was here for the Call of Heroes. Yes, I was here for the Call of Heroes.
Everyone in the chat, man, that was a self-report.
Entire crowd of people just glaring silently, like, just watching you say this.
Poggers!
A little inappropriate. Yeah.
Too soon.
I hit the Pentagon!
Well, I was hoping for more than just two people, but I would like to hire you to find Calmont and bring him in for justice. Justice.
Yes.
The name Calmont, is this a known name in town, or could I do a check to see if I recognize this name?
You can go ahead and do a check.
Society?
I mean, honestly, you would gather from what the other guards were saying that he apparently worked at Vaz's bookstore as an apprentice.
The automaton isn't like deliberately ignoring the question. But if anyone happens to glance that way, the head is like swiveling around, like looking at everything.
Yeah, Krilk.
The elf is staring at you.
Yeah, Krilk seeing the automaton, and after hearing the question of like, I would like to hire you, basically is like, I'm not doing anything without that.
And the elf is straight up like lifting your cloak, like looking over, just like inspecting you, looking at you, looking at the eye every once in a while. And anytime he looks at the eye, it's like for like 5 seconds, just staring deeply.
The eye is presently fluctuating through colors. Red, orange, white.
It's looking for a Bluetooth signal.
Flickering between those three.
It's looking for the Wi-Fi password.
I love that. That's sick.
Yeah.
And Nyren, not looking at the person asking the question, looking at the smoking building.
I'm in. I'll find this Calmont.
It seems that this man here has decided that you should also be part of his party.
The head like swivels to you, and the eye like kind of enlarges and then shrinks down again.
Would you help us bring this man to justice?
What year is this?
What year is it? It's 4721.
The automaton's eyes eye is flashing again and again, the same colors as before, going between blue, orange, and white. And it does so for a long pause before it settles on white, and it just nods.
The elf is going to reach his hand to whatever, like, the forearm of the automaton would be, and, like, gently place it on the front of the forearm, and look over and hold up this notepad, and on it reads, "My name is D. Sure. Will come with."
D, thank you. And your name?
We are Nineveh.
No, I'm Nyren. That's your Nineveh.
Correct.
Yeah, be sure to correct the thing that can melt your face.
I could love girls.
D is still wearing the mask over his face, but you could see his eyes kind of. He's smiling. That one got him a little bit.
So Greta nods. And stands up over the crowd and says, "I hereby, as a representative of Breach Hill Town Council, hire you and your party to investigate this unlawful act against Breach Hill and its citizens. I am offering you 15 gold pieces to investigate the distress signal coming from Citadel All-Terrain. And I'm offering an additional 15 gold pieces to apprehend Calmont and bring him in for questioning. Will you accept this offer?"
Yes.
D nods.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, we're just gonna agree outright. We don't want to. I don't see any other heroes around here. So anybody want to haggle a little?
What is haggle?
D kind of like looks at you, looks at everybody else, and just kind of shrugs.
You willing to negotiate that rate?
D gives a nod, like, "Yeah, buddy, let's go." Okay.
He says in front of a smoldering building.
Do you want to roll?
This is gonna work. Let's do it.
Do you want to roll diplomacy?
Sure. That's 20.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
natural
pretty
17.
good.
Yeah.
Wow.
D leans in and nods harder.
That's an aid. 22. Just kidding.
I rolled an aid with a nice nod, like,
That's a point.
I will consider more when I see what you can do.
That thing that you held, is it like an actual notepad?
It's as if I was to take a book, hold it sideways, and just have writing on it.
Oh, okay, so you don't have an actual pen or anything?
No, he's got ink.
Okay, Krilk takes both of those and he hands them to you and he says, "Okay, go ahead and put that right here. Just like give me a little signature and just say you'll give us more than 15."
Oh, we'll sign papers.
Oh, you have your own?
Yes, I'm hiring you. And I'm open for negotiation.
D
Okay,
reaches
all right.
over your shoulder and grabs
This is
All right.
well, my thing is everyone
From
just
this point
throwing
on.
me around.
you are employees of the city of Breach Hill, and I will treat you as such.
If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank you all for helping save these people and helping us put out the fire. I don't know what waits you at Citadel All-Terrain, but I want you to have these. And she gives you 3 minor healing potions.
Whoa.
Who's keeping track?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
2 minor healing potions. She also gives you 1 lesser antidote and 1 lesser anti-plague. And she hands each of you 20 silver pieces for helping put out the fire.
Nice.
Myron's never seen this much money before.
Like, this is a real deal thing. They plan on paying you for your work.
Yeah,
Krilk.
Krilk's that's just how he is.
He's got to test the water.
Yeah, just
And that's
to see.
like that's the thing. Like, she's not shaken by the fact that you're trying to
Yeah,
She's probably seen some
bargain. She's
assholes.
like, okay,
lesser anti-plague, and then what was the other one?
Anti-plague.
1 lesser antidote.
I just put those on me. If you guys are cool with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
All right,
yeah. I mean,
all right.
you're that dude. I'll take
I'm like-
the healing stuff if you want that shit.
That garbage.
For now, until we really figure out how we're gonna work.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So she thanks you for helping. She gives you the payment for helping. And she, along with the other counselors, urge you to do that quickly. But if you'd like to, you've got a whole city around you, so you can go do some shopping if you want to. But yeah, that's where we're at. You have your quest. It's to go to the Citadel All-Terrain, which is north of Breach Hill.
So I guess Krilk, still talking, like still kind of in the vicinity, asks like, what can you tell us about this citadel?
The Citadel is largely abandoned. It used to be a keep for the Hell Knights, the Order of the Nail. They have since found a new keep. Right now, what I do know is that there is a tribe of goblins that live there, the Bumblebrashers. I think that our friend Warble has informed you about them and their distress signal that we keep in close contact with. As far as any other inhabitants, people come and go. I wouldn't be able to tell you too much about that. But you can expect to see some goblins there and hopefully make sure that they are safe.
Yeah, that's what I care the most about, is the safety of the goblins.
Good,
Yes.
because that is what I'm paying you for.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thanks for telling us that.
I love that you're our face right now.
It's great. It's great.
Incredibly.
Incredible.
Yeah, D sees that like you've totally got this bit covered. He's gonna turn to Nineveh and with that same notebook, just like show it at you, and on it is written, "What is your mission?" And you can see he's got like kind of piercing eyes, looking right at that colorful light.
Interesting question. Currently, body is operating at 45% damage. That will have to be repaired.
Quickly jots down, shows the book again, and it says, "Stay close, Nineveh."
So Krilk, turning to Warble, is that what it is? Warble is.
So you were talking to Greta, but Warble is the goblin,
the goblin
ambassador,
and they're pretty close by, right?
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
Oh, okay. So Krilk kind of like goes up to Warble and is like, you know about the Bumble Brashers, right?
Yeah, they're my tribe. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for a tome. That's a book, and you do know what a book is, yeah? It's like a thing with words and the pages, and they like write in a linear fashion.
I am an ambassador.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, all right. So you know what a book is. It's an elvish book. It belongs to the Akuje tribe. Do you know what that is? Do you know anything about this?
I've heard of the Akuje, yes.
All right. I don't know the title of this book, but I've been tracking this tribe, and I need this book.
But the Bumble.
But the Bumble knows about it.
My dog stepped on a bee.
So yeah, Krilk is like, I need to know if your tribe has had any interactions with this elvish tribe.
While y'all are having your conversation, Nineveh just raises their hands up to their chest, and their fingers split open, and a myriad of tools come out, and it starts sealing up some of the holes that are on its body. I'm going to do a crafting check to repair.
Nice. That's cool.
That's neat. Repair yourself.
Takes 10 minutes. It's expensive time. I mean, it's like administer first aid.
Yeah, during that, Nyron's back inside the building, just moving rubble around. He sees soldiers pulling out the dead. He sees his friends getting wheelbarrowed out.
Yeah, they're all dead.
He
Crispy. Uh-oh.
moves over a pew, sees his trident sticking in the ground, grabs the handle, burns, it's hot, pulls it out of the ground, equips it. Didn't want to forget that.
Yeah.
Nyron pulls his trident out. Does he? Isn't it still in the building?
Yeah, but it melted.
Yeah, he sees.
What a bummer! You lost your weapon and your friends are dead.
While you're having a conversation with the nice lady, just turn around and berate him.
talk shit. No.
Oh, you're gonna cry.
I got back 20 HP for that.
Nice.
Wow. He sees his friends getting wheelbarrowed out, and just he's very sad right now.
Well, I mean, they're ashes.
Yeah, Age of Ashes.
Wheelbarrow gets to the door, and then just a heavy gust. Just
So yeah, you just came back outside, looking somber.
Yeah, slowly walks back out.
D is gonna walk up to you and like see that you're looking sad. He's gonna look at the building behind you, see your friends being wheeled away, and he's just gonna like put a hand on your shoulder, like get your attention, and put a hand out for a shake.
And Nyron uses the wrong hand to shake, and then he's kind of awkward about it, and then he switches it up. He's like, "Oh, yeah."
Croak to himself is like, Oh, how beautiful. Dig through his friend's clothes for money and then shake his hand.
He's gonna grab your hand and he's gonna do the clasp palm. He's gonna like wrap his hands around yours and just like look at you and kind of shrug, looking at the other fellows and like, hey, I guess we're adventuring together. Just be like, hey, no hard feelings, right? But you sense sincerity.
Yeah, so Nyrin nods at the elf.
What's your name?
He digs into his book really quick and he goes back to the page that says D. Sure, yeah. That's what it says. Or it says, my name is D. Sure, yeah.
Nyrin pushes the book out of the way.
I can't see you. What is your name?
Nyrin can't read. Nyrin can't read.
He slowly takes the book and he wants to show you that he's opening it to a page, and he holds it right at you and just points at the letter D, and he just sees nothing in your eyes.
Yeah, Nyrin's head tilts slightly.
He's gonna take the book. He's gonna like pat at it.
Krilk seeing this goes for the sake of Callistra. His name is D. His name is D. That's what he's showing you. That the whole book thing. He's pointing to that's his name is D.
That's letter D.
Yes.
Oh.
D does the Nicolas Cage from Gone in 60 Seconds. He like does the finger guns up in the air, shakes them a bit, and like points at Krilk like, yeah, come on, man. It's a letter.
D. Krilk. Nineveh. I've got a lot of questions about you.
Pointing at the robot.
After Krilk asked Warble that question, she seemed pretty deep in thought for a little while. And she he goes and is doing, trying to make Nyrin understand what language is. And she kind of tugs on your sleeve.
Krilk click doesn't do anything, doesn't register.
You asked about
Oh, Jesus Christ! You scared the fuck out of me. Don't sneak up on me.
Who is this Jesus Christ?
You had asked me about the Akuje. I don't know why I'm taking your voice.
Are you mocking me?
Yeah.
A mimic!
Sorry. You had asked me about the Akuje.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago. Yes, I did. I asked you about them. Yes, please.
Would you like your information?
I would. Please. Thank you.
The Akuje they inhabited this area a long time ago. You might be able to find something in the keep. People have come and go in the keep a lot. So you might be able to find something there, but I can't tell you what answers you seek. I've never seen this book that you're talking about.
All right, great. Well, I'm glad I waited 20 minutes for that.
You asked.
Okay, all right, well, have a good day.
Are you gonna go save my bumble brushers?
Yeah, based off of this interaction, that it doesn't look very good. I don't want to lie to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody's here. Yeah, we're gonna help. We're gonna save them.
Okay.
I mean, look at what we have with us. And he gestures to the. I think they're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, D smells like he shit himself. By the way, he still smells like shit. Just keep in mind.
Are you gonna go now?
Maybe after a bath.
Slight shrug.
Yeah, if nobody has anything to do, I'm down.
Yeah, does anybody need to do any shopping while we're in town before we head out?
It literally in front of the tiny goblin being like, help my friends. Krilk is like, yeah, I think we should prioritize the shopping. I've got a lot that I need to get taken care of. So
Yeah, D looks in his book and you see a checklist, and he's like,
Oh my god.
puts the book away, looks at you guys, shrugs, like, yeah, I mean, let's go, I guess.
I guess we can just get the necessary supplies, make it quick, and then cut out. Is there anything you need, Lizard?
No. I'm ready.
Also, I'm sorry about your friend. Oh, he just looks away.
Thanks. No, we're gonna find this person. They need to answer for what they did.
Well, if you would like to, the council has provided some horses for you all to go out to the keep. It's about 10 miles away.
I told you there were horses.
All right, so you do your shopping, and then you set out to the keep.
Yes.
What's the
Terrain?
What's the party that we're going with right now? Like, who's going with us to the keep, or is it just us?
Unless you ask anyone else to go with you, it's just the four of you.
Okay, yeah, just importantly, like, once we're far enough from, like, the gates traveling, D is going to snap his fingers, and his frog is going to appear on the horse with him.
So we just walked up to we're at the stables, or are we already on the horses ride?
You're already on your way to the keep.
Cool. Okay.
Now.
All right.
And if there are no arguments, you make it there by nightfall.
Nice.
None of us going to be too heavy for a horse.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was like.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nyrin will ride into the...
Yeah, there you go. No.
Maybe we could do a horse-drawn cart.
Yeah, maybe we could do something like that. Like, they load you up into a cart, and it just pulls.
Yeah.
Climb into the back of a wagon.
Yeah.
Maybe attach a wagon to, like, the back of my cart, because I'm going to be very light. That might work for the horse. We save a horse, ride the cart, boy.
There you go. Cool.
Yeah, I'm sure that they'd offer anything
to the heroes of the town,
to accommodate
the ones who saved
the party,
the entire town.
Save the town hall. Yeah, the entire
the entire town.
part of the town hall.
I'm glad we were on the same page, because Brooke was like, "Are we really going to let?"
She says hall. We saved the town.
You put a car on top of a horse.
climb onto this animal.
And like save is kind of a strong word for what happened to the town hall.
Just make it say, save is strong. Town hall, good job.
I didn't say that.
That's what I need you to make her say.
Completely piecemeal Felicia's sentences to change the trajectory of the story.
Incredible.
So... Rising from the hilltop above is a looming structure of crumbling stone and still imposing battlements. Though verdant nature is claiming the site, plumes of red smoke, which Ambassador Warble believes to be distress signals from the Bumblebrashers, rise from the roof of the keep's central tower. This place can only be Citadel Alterain, the infamous former home of the Order of the Nail Hell Knights, now fallen into ruin. The gate-like doors in the center of the keep hang ajar. Not surprising, since no one has maintained this facility in years.
Order of the Nail Hell Knights have left here for years. We don't know why they're not here.
From what Greta told you, it sounds like they just formed a new keep.
Yeah.
And they just left. Nothing dramatic. They just found a better place.
Yeah, no big secret. Okay. And now it's inhabited by Goblin.
Goblin.
Is it kind of like a long trip to get from where we're going?
It's 10 miles.
10 miles on like, what, 10 mile an hour horse? So maybe 10 hours?
Yeah, so you get it's nighttime now.
If the horse is walking.
Well, I was gonna say, can I craft some little like blow darts while I'm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Of course.
Nice.
It even says it right here that you could do that. It says right here, Krill can make darts if he wants to.
Nice, dude. Perfect. Well, I made 5,000 of them.
Okay.
Over encumbered with darts.
They immediately crushed to death by the weight of your darts.
Your horse just explodes.
Died doing what he loved.
But yeah, the path there isn't like a rough beaten path. It's like it has an established road.
Okay.
It's probably
Mostly
really nice
established.
countrysides.
Yeah. And so it's the Hell Knights used to travel back and forth, and the Bumble Brashers are essentially part of Breach Hill. So it's not like you're going through the wilderness. It's just you make your way to the keep. What do you do?
Oh, wow, Dee, this place looks crazy.
Screams
Yeah.
the ghostly frog in the dead of night.
I imagine you guys probably have like torches. Do any of you have night vision?
Let me see.
Dark vision. Do night vision
goggles.
Night vision goggles.
Pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. Oh, wow. Not even low light. Just regular vision, I believe.
Yeah, I just have low light vision.
I am not using a torch.
Okay.
Yeah, Nyron's holding a torch.
So I guess Krilk can kind of see in the dark. So is trying to what am I seeing in terms of the keep and stuff?
Well, a pretty ruined creep. You're seeing yourself.
Oh, I'm a ruined creep.
No. You're seeing a pretty ruined keep. The walls are crumbling. The doors are hanging ajar.
Nyron will remove the jar that's in the doorway.
Fucker.
Shut the fuck up. delete this episode.
Just start over again.
Also, I know this is really late, but like Nineveh does not have a torch, but they will raise a single hand up, palm facing away from them, and their eye will begin to glow and emits a beam of light.
Nice.
They cast light
Cool.
Fancy.
on the faceplate.
Nyron sees this. He looks at his torch. And he just tosses it into some dry grass.
Okay, we're good.
No, he doesn't do that. He's about to light his torch. He sees Nineveh light up. Oh, puts the torch away.
If you'd like to, you can set up camp. There are plenty of like open hilltops around that you think that you'd have like a pretty good vantage point. Make sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
So this
That's a good idea.
ruined creep. It's just like is it like a battlement? Like is it?
There are battlements.
Okay.
You see battered reinforced doors hanging ajar at the main entrance.
Okay.
You do see above the door frame is a tarnished seal depicting a sunburst made of nails that stand out in relief on the keep stonework, and under the seal runs a worn but clear carved line of text.
What does the text say?
Yeah.
What languages do you guys know?
Ooh.
I can show you privately.
Okay.
But also sunburst steel, made of nails.
So it's the sunburst is made out of nails.
I'll just tell you the languages I speak.
Okay.
Elven, Orcish, and Draconic.
Okay. Yeah, you
That's
don't
it.
know what that
Nothing?
You
Okay.
don't know what this
All right.
is. And as of right now, you would be the only person that could see. Well, no, you've got light, so...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have the flashlight.
Yep. I can speak Common, Dwarven, Elven, and Abyssal.
Oh, nice.
No.
And Osiriani. Nineveh's kind of just looking the broken doors up and down and the damage on the battlement. And
It seems this was a place of a great battle at some point.
Can anybody see what the hell this says?
Yeah, none of you know what it says.
I mean, Nyrin, I wasn't even really asking you. No offense, man.
I really thought that you might, but no.
And I thought I might too, but the languages I chose, it was like, okay, I'm just going to deep dive here. Do we know, were they generally human?
Yeah, I guess could we...
You could probably do like a society check, and you might be able to figure it out.
Let's see. I have a good society.
Do it.
I'm not going to roll a D10 though.
Because it's not like it's an unknown...
Fucking 10. Damn it. D, there's a nice mound over there. Elf like puts his hand on the frog and he's just like does the finger to the mouth and nose like shh, come on. Yo. And they start walking off.
So you guys are able to find a comfortable place to camp, and before you know it, it's morning. Night went on without any trouble.
Nice.
And you can get a much clearer view. It's a rather large keep. And from what you can tell, it looks like it's just been scavenged. It looks like an abandoned building. You can see there's like rubble and brush all around it.
Good job, Fee. That's cool. We're doing some stuff on Roll20.
Wow.
you probably heard of it.
Yeah, you know, we're looking at maps.
I mean,
That too. We play with physical pieces. Just throwing that out there.
that's the front of it. Obviously, you can't really see much because it's top down, but
Nice. So it's a big-ass keep.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So we're just chilling out front, eh?
Yeah. So the jar was... He said the jar. He said the door was ajar. Can we see if there's, like, light in the building?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah! Where is it? There it is. It's a natural 1 for an 8.
You
don't even know where the keep is.
Yeah, Nyrin is... His tongue comes out of his mouth and he licks one of his eyeballs.
what you can gather is there are a lot of like skinny windows, you know, like they would pew pew shoot arrows
Murder
through.
holes.
Yeah, there are a lot of those, so there you can tell that there is light streaming in from those, but other than that you can't really see anything coming out.
Cool. So Nyrin would like to walk up to the door, put his hand on it, turn to everyone else, give a nod.
D is gonna put his hand up like, stop. He's gonna put his hand up and you see him like, you watch his eyes like line the door and he points like, check first. D's gonna lean in and check for traps.
Okay,
Nice.
Go ahead.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's going to be a 25.
Nice.
Good.
So you don't see any traps. What you do notice is the hinges on the door are quite rusted. So unless you're careful, it'll probably make a lot of sound.
Do we see like any windows or just openings that we might be able to go through to avoid sound? If it's like that, I mean, if it's a good keep, the windows are going to be very high up.
Well, so from what you can tell, looking over this entrance, the this actual entrance has no roof.
So, yeah, D's gonna point at the rust, and then he's gonna like make a heaving motion, and look at the robot, and write down. Can you get me over?
To try to throw you? How tall?
Or just give me a boost.
How tall is it?
20 feet.
Oh, damn.
Real high. Okay. That's too tough. I mean, we could go guns blaze and just kick the door in.
I mean, from what you gathered from your perception check, if you're careful, you could probably...
We can move past the door.
Yeah, you could probably open the door in a way that wouldn't cause too much noise. You just have to open it cautiously.
Okay. Yeah. I would share that much through hand signals and frustration.
All right. Well, Nyrin will cautiously open the door.
Yeah, Croak will do the same thing. He also draws his bow gun. He's just like or his little like blowgun. He's got it out.
Okay, so opening the door, it opens into this just cluttered foyer, basically. There you can see lining the walls are tipped suits of armor that, looking at them, they have that same seal of the starburst made of nails. So you can assume those are probably Hell Knight armor pieces, but they are rusted, they are broken, and they're all tipped over.
Not even worth cash.
Not really. I mean, you could spend a couple minutes looking around, seeing if you could find anything, but there's more. But wait, there's more. There's rubble all over the floor, trash. You can tell that people have been coming in here and just picking through stuff. But most importantly, in the kind of back corner, you see 3 goblin dogs. And they turn to look at you cautiously and suspiciously.
D's gonna slowly pull his instrument out from his coat.
Could I, being a hobgoblin, could I like kind of like roll up on these dogs and like intimidate them, like pulling from like heritage?
You could do whatever you want.
Try to scare him off.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to like roll up and like intimidate them.
Gets mauled by dogs.
Yeah. No, I won't get like right in their face, but I am gonna get
No, for sure.
like, make myself big,
Some authority.
And, and try to draw on like my history to like basically like command them to.
Do you want to do command animal?
Is that a thing? I don't
That is
know.
a thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah, it's
Do I need-
nature, I believe.
It is nature.
Yeah, nature. Command an animal.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Sure.
All right.
Go for it.
Fuck it.
Come on, bro. This would be sick.
And okay, well, they did not get commanded. That is a 7.
Perfect.
It could go.
Yeah, let's.
I mean, depends on how willful they are. If they're not very willful.
Yeah.
If they got like a -3 will, you hit the dot.
So what do you do?
So he just Croak gets up and then he goes to
Like trying to shoo them?
Yeah, he goes to like to try. He like is remembering some time with his hobgoblin tribe where they had some like pups. He's remembering some like goblin hound pups that he was able to kind of boss around. So he goes up and like as he gets closer to them, realizes that these are not pups, and he gets a little shaky in his voice, but he goes, "Hey, you there? Good dog."
The goblin dogs
Just maul you.
as you approach them, they step back a bit, but overall they seem mostly indifferent to whatever you're saying, and kind of like as you approach them, you know, when you like walk towards a dog and you're like trying to, like a stray dog, you're trying to like get it to come to you, and it just kind of goes like, "Pew," and it's like,
Kind of skitters around.
But there's no growling. There's no
No growling.
Interesting.
But they're staying away from you. They're
Yeah.
like, don't touch me.
The,
Yeah.
the little frog comes out from behind D. And, a little frog comes out from behind D and says, Hey, wait a minute. The goblins are supposed to be here. I know normally this could be an attack, but friendlies. There could be friendlies.
Yeah, they don't look hostile to me.
I know they look very scary, but I feel if we pick a fight with them, we're picking a fight with the people we're supposed to save.
Nyron pulls out some jerky that he has in his pouch and just tosses it at the goblin dogs.
The goblin dogs greedily run up and sniff at it, and then kind of look at you and begrudgingly eat it. They seem a little disappointed with what you're feeding them.
Those aren't dogs. Those aren't dogs at all.
But the three of them just kind of like settle and start eating it. And,
How incredibly intuitive! We should go!
Good puppy.
D and the frog will skirt by the goblin dogs.
Has anyone acknowledged there's a little frog following us?
Oh, hi. Sorry, guys, I got so excited on the horse ride. We should probably talk later, yeah?
Yes.
I have been asleep for 7,485 years. At this point, there is not much that surprises me.
Nyron's mind explodes.
It's just dead. Character dead.
Yeah. So we take advantage of them being busy with the food, and we sneak past.
Push on.
Yeah.
I kind of have to pee.
I don't know how sneaky I can be.
They pay you no mind. They don't care. They got food. They don't really like the food, but it's food.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me reveal a little more.
Ooh, yeah.
Very
So,
cool.
like, here, these are all the suits of armor. Goblin dogs were just in here. I didn't put them on the map. But like right here and right here are two doors.
Anything interesting about these doors? Just from the looks, do they look fairly samey?
Yeah, they're just wooden doors with iron banding. Nothing.
Currently
Nothing
closed?
special. Currently closed.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can hear anything, like, on the other side?
Yeah.
18.
Listening, like at the door, you don't hear any sounds that you can make out. Just quiet.
I would like to check for traps on the top door. Or the northernmost door, according to Le Map. 25.
This one?
Yes. 25 for traps. I'll go ahead and swing that down to the bottom one, too. All the doors in this room.
All the doors in the cube.
Critical door.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it's trapped.
Okay.
So Nyron gives you a thumbs up, and he goes to quietly open the door.
D looks at you and, like, he's like, oh, thank you for... I didn't even have to tell you. Please open this door, strong man. You're so much bigger than I am.
Okay. So, you open the door.
There's a ballista. Oh, I'm sorry. You should have gone through the other door.
Couldn't hear it being loaded.
It wasn't trapped. It's just target practice against this door.
It'd be awful. Killed by accident.
Man. Oops. Halved by a ballista bolt. Fucking. I really like the art for this map.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice way to do it.
And the little grass lines give it a lot of motion. I feel it. I feel
Oh,
I feel it blowing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So walking in this door, you see
Thank God the doors are connected.
a narrow corridor. It stretches around an octagonal center of the keep and is divided by segments by doors leading through this level. There are a few remaining paintings of dour-faced Hell Knights on the walls and narrow windows let in limited light.
Fancy.
Is it dark in here currently?
No, it's low light. So
What's Nyron's vision?
Just regular old vision.
How would he feel about a light spell?
Ooh. Yeah.
I would say for the most part, you don't really need to worry about it too much in these bits, because, like, if you look here...
I was thinking there might be, like, openings here and there that it's not so dark, but if it's ever dungeon dark, I don't want to just walk in and, like, not do shit for you.
All of these
Quit
lines...
tiptoeing, asshole. Hurry up.
Those are all the murder holes?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not,
we're getting
not
light.
awful.
Yeah, so you're getting a decent amount of light.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'll
And then,
hold
like,
back on that.
this area, there is no roof, so you have light coming through this door that you open to.
There also isn't a drawback if you do it.
Yeah,
It lasts until the next day. So, like,
I'm just so worried about, like, hey, what's that light down the hallway? You know, that kind of shit. You're like, you never know.
yeah, but it's not torchlight, man. It's spooky light.
Yeah, so
Magic
all,
light.
what are you wearing? Dee's gonna put a hand on a shoulder pad and light it.
What are you wearing?
So you're just
Nice.
you're gonna start glowing.
He whispered in his ear, "What are you wearing?"
He's gonna do that.
Nyron stares at it for too long and he's blind.
But he does it just like, hey, here's some light. Go. You first. You first, please.
Wow. Nyron hesitantly touches it, just lightly touches it.
Feels like normal.
10 points of fire damage.
You no longer have a hand.
A supernova.
Where do we go from here?
North. Take the north corridor.
You want to take the
If
north
y'all are
corridor?
down for that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gladly hanging back by the giant walking gun.
Yeah, if we get to another door, I will check for traps again.
So right here, this is another door.
How does a 23 suit the door?
Nice.
Okay, rolls. I do feel like I'm like wearing them out though. That one's gonna come and it will be a traps door.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me checking for traps. Never check for traps.
Good job, dude.
Yeah.
Finally playing a paper soldier.
Proud of you.
It's cool. Oh, it's happening. It's still like surreal for me. Like,
Oh, I know.
we're playing Age of Ashes.
Someday, as long as like some of us don't die, our characters are gonna be good friends. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Already got a little system going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nyron will open the door until he dies, and then it's someone else's turn to open the door.
Come on, Nineveh. You're just gonna have the elf and the hobgoblin shoving you
Chilling
forward
back,
behind.
yeah.
Find us a new party member.
All my friends are dead.
It doesn't seem like there's any traps.
Yeah, D is gonna Rainbow Six against the wall and like do the two fingers, telling Nyron to go through.
You're gonna lean your upper body too. Check the corner.
Nyron,
Walk around, just going back and forth.
First person with his koto,
Holding the frog.
so Nyron,
Then leap.
Nyron will Kramer through the door. No. He just gently opens it.
So you open the door to a circular room. That's where this is wrong. In this circular room, there is kind of a crumbling wall to your south, as you can see. You can see daylight coming in from there, but not much else. To the north, there is a door.
And that's the only way. The rubble's in the way.
Yeah, the rubble is on the way. Down here.
Cool.
Is there
Prestidigitation to clean all the rubble.
nice?
Just give me a few hours.
Nice.
Is there anything else unusual about the room? Anything on the walls or anything like that? The ones that are not crumbled.
No, it's a very narrow space. It's just like a circular room with doors.
It's that tiny rotunda.
Yes.
I just want to make note, compared to like how we were playing Plague Stone, where we were like, I felt like we like sprinted through that cave. I feel like now we're like we're just moving like inch by inch, very slowly.
This is there's gonna be some moments like this.
Yeah.
Like maybe we're being
It's nice. No,
overcautious,
I like
but,
it, dude. No, I like it.
Man, there are gonna be some times where we will wish we were more cautious.
And this is a big keep. So
Unless somebody else wants to check for traps, I will be checking for traps at each door.
I'll detect magic.
okay.
First pointing at the rubble and then kind of to the other. And you just see Nineveh's eye turn purple. I should also point out at level 1 detect magic, you can only... It's a yes-no. Not what type of magic or anything like that. And it's a 30-foot emanation. So just like a pulse from where I am.
No magic, no traps.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So excuse you. So Nyrin will slowly open this door. This north door.
I love you guys just looking to see the
What happened?
reveal.
Just waiting for you to screw up.
Through the door comes the smell of fart.
Stop throwing fart at me.
Dude, it was an incredible fart. Outrageous. Fucking bad. Poop's coming.
No, please.
Poop's coming.
It's come!
It's come.
Another small corridor. There is a door here and an opening into a room here. Door here. Opening here.
For the opening, can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything coming from that general direction?
Sure.
$19.
So coming from that direction, you hear birds, wind,
Water and fire!
sounds like you can hear outside from coming in that direction. Yes, I've said that perfectly. Coming
Cool.
from that direction.
Checking for traps on that first door.
That door.
Fucking baby. 25.
Nice.
No traps.
I know. I'm just all these great rolls for normal doors.
Nyrin wants to peek into the opening before we go through that door.
The small frog will follow next to you.
So you want to peek into this area?
Yeah, since it's already open, to see what's in there.
Croak, like seeing you guys go that way is basically like he's like, I hear like sounds of the outside. Sounds like there's birds and shit. So maybe there's
So are you saying that you like walk up to the opening?
maybe the roof's collapsed there as well.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the opening.
This is what's trapped.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bird room.
Step on a landmine.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa.
So yeah, you peek in there and you see a judge's bench, a witness stand, and counselors' tables are the only remaining indication of this room's previous use as a formal courtroom. Benches have long been smashed to fragments and strewn about the gallery, covering the floor of the rooms in debris. Through several empty doorways to the north, a large ragged opening in the citadel's wall is visible, along with what appears to be a corpse wearing silvery armor, lying on a muddy lump in the center of a pool of water that has filled much of the collapsed section.
Shiny.
That's what you see.
Yeah.
All I heard was.
That's what you see here.
Ooh. The frog's eyes are gonna not light up because it's a ghostly apparition, but it is going to say, "Oh, shiny," and slowly sneak towards the suit of armored person.
Okay.
Is the thing in the center? Did you kind of describe that? What was that again? It's like a judge's table.
Yeah. So this seems to be a judge's bench and a witness stand. And a counselor table.
Is there any like paper contents? Any like documentation or anything like on the actual like bench or witness stand or anything?
There's a piece of paper. It says something about someone taking a grumpy on someone's bedroll.
Oh God.
Grumpy. And as the frog is walking to the suit of armor, steps on a bee. So stupid.
My frog stepped on a bee?
These memes are going to die to anyone that listens to this in 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
It'll be dead before this is released.
The elf's name is D?
Looking around, any papers that may have been left behind are trash. They're covered in dirt, footsteps, or footprints, tattered. Nothing that you can really make sense of.
Okay. Even with glean content skill, which like lets me like it says like I can actually like decipher writing on messages that are like only partially glimpsed. If it's a waste of time.
Yeah,
it's a waste of
there's
time,
really
yeah.
not
Okay.
anything around.
But that is a really cool ability.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like anything that is left behind is like
It's just nothing. It's just like almost like just tattered.
yeah, it's
garbage.
it's tattered garbage. Anything that you could kind of gather from the words on it, or just like making plans for like scouting missions, stuff like that. Nothing
pertinent.
right.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
So as
Le Frog.
Le Frog approaches the water, he sees, there's this body kind of on a lump of what looks like maybe wood, lying there dead. And it doesn't look like that old of a body.
D will follow suit and medicine check to see why dead. Fucking natural 20, goddamn.
Wow.
24.
Nice.
As D leans down, to inspect this body, he notices, kind of maybe turning the body over, this body has a huge, what appears to be bite mark right in its torso. And as he disturbs the body, flipping it over to see that bite mark, the wood underneath it begins to move, and another, what appears to be a lump of wood behind it also begins to move. As this head emerges directly in front of Dee's face, of an angry-looking turtle guy.
What?
And that's the end of our story for tonight.
Oh no.
Oh no, man.
D.
I know what it is.
Oh, D. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. But it's an angry turtle.
Perhaps the I'm forgetting the name because I'm flustered. The turtle that lures people into the water and drowns them.
Oh, no shit.
Kappa.
Kappa. That's what I'm guessing. Kappa. Kappa's gonna kill me,
Dude.
The Cursed Caravan uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy, paizo.com/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. The Cursed Caravan is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. We would like to thank Michael Ghelfi Studios, the world reference for tabletop RPG audio, for the music and the ambiance. You can find out more about them at michaelghelfi.com. Please check out their Patreon and YouTube channel links in the description. If you like what we do, please rate us 5 stars on your podcast app of choice. It helps us tremendously. You can email us at thecursedcaravan@gmail.com. We have Instagram, The Cursed Caravan Podcast, and Twitter, The Cursed Caravan Podcast @Cursed Caravan. Thank you for listening. Say that again?
Is this why your weapon is a trident, Amon?
Yeah.
Literally just for that joke?
Are you surprised?
And it's a cool weapon.
Nice. It is a cool weapon.
But are you surprised?
Killed the guy. Yeah. Stabbed him in the heart.
Well, I don't know how to respond to that.
It's okay.
Just tell him you should